Music is in all growing things, and underneath the silky wings of smallest insects there is stirred a pulse of air that must be heard. Music is in all growing things. Music is in all growing things. The silence lives and throbs and sings. It floweth from the vibrant streams of its core heart of measure flings. Music is in all growing things.
Can you hear me? Is this on? Okay, good. Hi, everyone. My name is Josh Wilson. I'm the director of the Mercer County Community College Choir, which is standing right behind me. The first two songs you heard from our program tonight, which is called A Life in Bloom, were Music of Life by Brittany Boykin. It sounds like nighttime. It's beautiful. And then an awesome arrangement of the spiritual Yonder Come Day, arranged by the Pod Brothers, and we got our band in on it. We had a soloist, you might have noticed, Ziggy Wagner. She is not a late romantic German composer. All right. So, like I mentioned, our program tonight is called A Life in Bloom, and we are singing about nature and life and growth and all the wonderful things we have in our world. And today was just a great day for this. I was putting this program together, and it was a really cold winter, and there was a lot of snow, and I love snow, and I love a cold winter. But now we get to sing about sun and warmth and all the things we had today. So the next song we're going to do, I should say, is a hymn of praise. And many different cultures and religions have hymns of praise. It's a good thing. And we're going to do one by a great English composer named John Rutter. We will be doing this program again on Saturday, and we will be combining with my church program, which is the Bordentown Baptist Church down in Bordentown. And so they're going to join us for a song, not tonight, but on Saturday. And then we're going to join together. And the way we're doing it is, this is the song they brought, and later in the program you'll have the song that we brought, so we're going to combine together. And this is a wonderful song, and it's called Look at the World, and it's about looking at all the things that are just happening around us, right? You'll hear about all the seasons, the trees, the flowers, all kinds of nature imagery, right? And this is it's a real song of hope, right? And we need that. It's always a good thing to sing about. We sing about it a lot. But just when you look at the world around us, there's a lot of really bad things going on, which are very easy to see. But there's also a lot of really good things, right? I was amazed a couple weeks ago watching everything from the Artemis mission. I'm a big space nerd, so seeing humans go around the moon and realizing that how many people came together to make that happen is just pretty amazing. So we're going to sing this, and we're going to sing about all these wonderful things that are good in our world. This is Look at the World by John Rutter, featuring a few band members. We have Scott on the bass, we have Anne-Marie on violin. As always, we have Alina on piano, and Joe's gonna hang out, but he's not on this one.
To the
Very beautiful song, very simple, very straightforward. The next song is not that. This is, frankly, the hardest thing we are singing on the program and the thing I have tortured them with through about half of the semester. This is a piece by the Renaissance composer Palestrina. It's called Sicut Cervus, and it is a motet from the 1500s. That's quite a few years ago. It was written in about the 1580s. And Renaissance music is very particular, right? And if you study music history, it was the first time when music was written for the sake of being beautiful, which is something that's very interesting because that's one of the things we inherently think about music today. But before this, in the medieval period and all throughout a lot of history, it was very functional, very utilitarian. It was meant to serve a purpose. And so a bunch of these Renaissance guys came along, and painters and thinkers and sculptors and such, and they said, wait, we can just do things to be human and be beautiful. And so that is what this piece grows out of. Now, what makes it hard to sing is in the hymn you just heard, we are all together. The tenors sing, the basses sing, the sopranos sing, the altos sing together, and then all of our words move together. What this piece is it's in a thing called polyphony, where sopranos raise your hand, altos raise your hand, tenors raise your hand, basses raise your hand. Yeah, they're all singing different things at the same time, essentially, which is very difficult to coordinate. But as much as you can do here in Kelsey Theatre, imagine you're in a giant cathedral and you're hearing this piece coming over you from the back of the space. That's what it was written for. And what Palestrina does is he takes this, it's a simple line of text from a psalm, and it says, "As the deer longs for running water, so longs my soul for thee, O Lord," from Psalm 42. And so he does something called text painting, where he sets these very long notes, physically longing, and then he has lots of moving eighth notes that sound like running water, okay? So it's a very beautiful and very difficult piece, but we're gonna absolutely rock it. This is Sicut Cervus. Yes, we have a couple transplanted tenors that are going to be moving around. Just ignore them. No, they're very helpful. We love them. So, now that the hardest things out of the way, we can have fun. The next piece is called Bloom, and it's a piece by Philip Sylvie, and it is the reason this concert came together. So I was just listening through a playlist of choral music, as a nerd like me does, and this piece came up, and I must have played it 10 times in a row. And I was sad because it was only soprano and alto, and I was like, I kind of want the tenors and basses to sing, and then I found that he also wrote a soprano, alto, tenor, bass arrangement, and we are gonna sing that for you. And I paired this with Siku Chervus because it kind of does the same thing. So the piece is called Bloom, and you'll hear the sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses, they all say the word bloom, and then they kind of hold it out. And what Sylvie does here is he makes it sound like a flower that's unfolding. You hear one voice come in, and then this beautiful chord unfolds. So he's doing some of that text painting that Palestrina was doing. And the cool thing about this is it just talks about the fleeting beauty that there is when it comes to flowers in bloom. Like there's only like a week of the year or 2 weeks where certain flowers bloom for. And so when the whole world comes into color, I think of the scene in the Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy goes from being in black and white to being in the land of Oz for the first time, right? It's like going from the end of winter into that spring is what this song absolutely sounds like. So this is Bloom by Philip Sylvie. All right, thank you so much, choir. You can go hang out backstage. We're gonna have a few small group numbers to give us all a break, except for those of us who are singing. And I gave the criteria of bring a song to me that kind of deals with the themes we're doing on the concert. It is you two first. You're first. And so Micah and Rowan brought this to me, and they hit me right in the feels because it's from one of my favorite musicals. This is Wedding Song from Hadestown, okay? And it talks about how playing the part of Orpheus is Micah, and playing the part of Eurydice, you know, the myth. They want to get married, but they can't afford anything because they're poor, so they say that the earth is going to provide everything they need. This is Wedding Song, not Wedded Table. It's a different one from Hadestown.
Lover, tell me if you can, who's gonna buy the wedding bands? Times be what they are, hard and getting harder all the time.
Lover, when I sing my song, all the rivers will sing along, and they're gonna break their banks for us, and with their gold be generous. All the flashing in the pan, all to fashion for your hand. The river's gonna give us the wedding bands.
Lover, tell me if you're able, who's gonna lay the wedding table? Times be what they are, dark and getting darker all the time.
Lover, when I sing my song, all the trees gonna sing along, and they're gonna bend their branches down to lay their fruit upon the ground. The almond and the apple and the sugar from the maple, the tree is gonna lay the wedding table.
Lover, tell me when we're wed, who's gonna make the wedding bed? Times be what they are, hard and getting harder all the time.
Lover, when I sing my song, all the birds gonna sing along, and they'll come flying from all around to lay their feathers on the ground, and we'll lie down in eider down, a pillow neath our heads. The birds gonna make the wedding bed,
and the tree's gonna lay the wedding table,
and the river's gonna give us the wedding bands.
All right, shout out to Micah and Rowan. Yes, and Micah is our like highest soprano, and they were just singing the tenor part, so your voice part isn't your voice. The next song we're gonna do is a really cool piece that I didn't know, and I was really excited when Cassie brought it to me. It is a song called Shout, Sister, Shout, and it's from the 1920s, and it was made famous by three sisters named the Boswell sisters. And so you're going to hear some very awesome, tight 1920s jazz harmonies. How does this tie in the program? I have no idea, but it's a really cool song, so enjoy it. So that was Sky, that was Cassie, and that was Ziggy. And now we're gonna switch Sky out for Micah for our last small group number. This is another one that we're gonna bring the band back out for. Anne-Marie, Joe Falsey on guitar, and then Scott Hornick on bass. This is Wildflowers, which is one of my favorite songs. Between Bloom and Wildflowers, it's how this concert came together. And this is originally a song by Tom Petty that was then taken and arranged by the folk trio, the Waylon Jennys, who, if you do not know, go listen to them after this concert because they're awesome. They are three amazing female performers that in the band version, there's a guitarist, a violinist, and a bass player, and they sing and play at the same time. If you ever have a chance to go see them, please go do that. So these wonderful musicians are gonna do the Waylon Jennys arrangement of Wildflowers.
You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off the hours. You belong somewhere you feel free. Sail away, go find a lover. Go somewhere bright and new. I see no other that compares with you. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong on a boat out at sea. You belong with your love on your arm. You belong somewhere you feel free. Run away, go find a lover. Run away, let your heart be your guide. You deserve the deepest of cover. You belong in that home by and by. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. You belong somewhere you feel. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong somewhere close to me, far away from your trouble and worry. Somewhere you feel free. You belong somewhere you feel free. Feel free. Feel free.
Pretty amazing small groups, right? Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, choir is going to come back out, and we're going to stay in the folk genre. Our next song is a piece called Crowded Table. And in a similar fashion, it's by a folk country group called the Highwomen, and it's arranged by the amazing choral composer Andrea Ramsey. And this is the other piece we will be performing with the Bordentown Choir. It is one of our favorites, second favorite behind the final piece. And it is a really important message, and it ties into some of the other things we're talking about in that it's asking for a bigger table, and that we want more people at that table, and we want to have people that we might not always have at our table at that table. And so it is singing about it. And so as we sing this, think about how you can expand your own table. Who else would you have and have a meal with, right? Just sit down with, right? Especially in our very extremely polarizing times. Who would you invite to sit and break bread with them in that sense? So we're going to sing about it. We're going to have the band still on stage. This is Crowded Table.
To plant a little happiness, to let those roots run deep.
If it's love that we give, then it's love that we reap. If we want a garden, we're gonna have to sow the seed. Yeah, I want a house with a crowd.
and that featured Cassie Matova on a facing down microphone, and Anne-Marie shredding it over there on violin, doing her best bluesy fiddle impression. The next piece on the program is another one of our favorites and doesn't fit into the texture of the program at first glance, and that is Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Now this song is from 1987, so we have covered from the 1590s through the 1990s now. We've got all of it. And we originally did this song this year. I came into this arrangement at the Trenton Children's Choir, and we did it for our Soul Food and Song Black History Month concert, and I was like, I really like this song a lot. I don't know how we're gonna fit into the concert. And then we kind of sang through it and we were like, yeah, we're gonna do that. But one of the things that's, in all honesty, it kind of ties in. This might be a little bit of a stretch, but as someone who spends a lot of time outside and hiking and doing a lot of outdoorsy things, when we look at what is in the world, when we, pun intended, look at the world, there's a sense where we kind of look back upon ourselves and we see all these beautiful things out there and it makes us question, what are we doing here? What's the point of all of it, right? And so Man in the Mirror is one of those songs, right? It is about looking at yourself really honestly and saying, well, how do I want to grow as a person, which is one of the themes of the concert, right? How do I want to grow? Where are those places I might not be so happy about, but I want to improve in, right? So that's what this song asks us. And if you've ever watched the music video for this, has anyone ever seen the music video for Man in the Mirror? It is not a happy video. This song is an absolute bop, and it is not a happy video, right? It shows a lot of the turmoil of the 1960s. There's kids starving. There's all the civil rights movement, Martin Luther King. All that stuff is wrapped up in there, right? And I can't help but think this song is even more important when you look at what is going on in the world today in the same kind of way, right? I've seen parallels drawn, and maybe you have too, that the 1960s are very close to what we have going on in our culture today. So we're gonna sing the world into a better place, as cheesy as that is, with Man in the Mirror, and we're gonna feature two amazing soloists. We're gonna have Miss Sky Marshall, and we're gonna have Mr. Brian Prats.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids on the street, but not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm change. It's gonna feel real good. Come on.
Change.
Just lift yourself, you know. You got to stop it yourself.
Yeah. Make that
Gotta make
change.
that change today.
Man in the mirror.
You got to not let yourself, brother.
Yeah.
You gotta
Make that
make
change.
that change, that change.
Man in the mirror.
Know it,
You'll love it.
love it.
You'll love it.
Once again, that's Sky Marshall and Brian Prats with the most important part of the song, make that change. Just not the same without it. All right, so in maybe the most unorthodox pairing of music that has been done in my career, we will now be going to a piece called Direton by Martin Lauritsen. And this piece is from a larger set he wrote called the Chanson des Roses, where he took a bunch of poetry by Rainer Maria von Rilke, the German Romantic poet, and he wrote a bunch of poems about roses, and Martin Lauritsen set them for choir. We will be singing the last one, the most famous one of this set, called Direton. Now, it is a poem, and I want to read that poem for you, and you'll see maybe why it's a connected piece to Man in the Mirror. And it is in French, so we will be singing it in French, but the English translation reads as follows. Abandon surrounding abandon, tenderness touching tenderness. Your oneness endlessly caresses itself, so they say. Self-caressing through its own clear reflection. Thus, you invent the theme of Narcissus fulfilled. And here, Rainer Maria von Rilke is talking to the rose itself. And basically, without a poetry degree or an English degree, it's saying that the rose is beautiful, or a flower is beautiful, because it just is itself. It is what it is. It does not try to be something that it isn't. And so it does what Narcissus, who is looking in the pool, man in the mirror, you see what's going on, okay? It is what Narcissus could never be. It is so sure of itself, and it knows what it is and how it fits into the world, and that is why it is beautiful. And so this has come up, we did an exercise last week writing about what our favorite song is, or what songs summarize the concert, and this was one of the ones that came up as, Rowan, I just checked, it's the one that came up as the most favorited, so it was Direton. There you go, in case you were wondering. We will be singing this. The other thing that makes me very happy is the last chord of Man in the Mirror is the opening chord of this song. And that's just one of those things that makes me very happy as a music theory nerd. And on this one, we will have a switch here. So Yuretsi will be accompanying us, who is a student here at Mercer County Community College. She's an awesome pianist. And she will be switching with Alina, who will be singing with us. This is Direton by Martin Lauritsen.
Sans cesse se
All right, we've made it. One more piece on the program. You guys ready? I am. All right, so before we get to our final piece, I have a couple thank yous to... There they are. I got to write these things down, otherwise it's a bad time. All right, so first off, thank you to all of our instrumental musicians. We have Anne-Marie on the violin. We had Joe Falsey on guitar and drums and all kinds of other things back there. There he is. And then we had Scott Hornick on the bass, who is standing by doing the most bass player thing I've seen. Scott is also the coordinator for the department. A big thank you to all the Kelsey staff, the ushers, the people outside, all the people that run this, and a massive shout out to Nick, who is up running the sound for this. There was an event in Kelsey today, and he just got in here right before it to get this all set up for us. Thank you, Nick. Thank you to Carolina for making a program, a beautiful program, and for all of the people that are doing the live stream and the lights and all the other things. Thank you so much for making this all work out. Yes. If you aren't doing anything tomorrow night at the same time in the same place, 7:30 right here, there will be the jazz band concert, and that is always an absolutely great time. How many students up here are also in jazz band? Yeah. Okay. So come hear them. We got singers, we got clarinet players, we got piano players. We got anything else? Am I missing anything? No. Okay. We got it all. But many of these students are absolutely incredible in that some of them aren't even singers as their quote-unquote first thing, not that you have to have a first thing, but many of them play like 4 or 5 different other instruments, so one of them even plays accordion, so if you need an accordion player, not going to say who that is. You can tell by the giggles. And then we will be performing this concert again on Saturday at Bordentown Baptist Church in downtown Bordentown at 4 o'clock. If you liked it so much or you want to hear it in a beautiful, luxurious church space, you can come out and hear it a second time. Last thing also, if you are interested in joining the choir or know somebody who wants to join the choir, you can sign up for this because it's a class. So if you are interested, we meet at 12 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursday, so you can take a long extended lunch break and come and sing with us. Our final piece on the program is the one that has unanimously been voted the song that sums up what this concert is about, or as we call it, the poster child for the concert. And this is Sing Out My Soul by Marcus Garrett. It is a great piece. I had picked it out in like September, and we were a little thin last semester, so it wouldn't have quite worked out. But we have a couple more bodies here now, so it's a wonderful piece. And funnily enough, I'm currently getting my master's in choral conducting at Messiah University, and I looked at the syllabus for this semester, and wouldn't you know it, this piece was on the syllabus, so that really worked out. And we got a really cool moment where I recorded it for one of my videos, and my professor made a video not to me, critiquing me, but a video that we could all kind of listen to, and we learned a lot from on this song, so that was a lot of fun. This song is a setting of a really interesting poem, and the poem is called Sing Out My Soul, the same name as the song, and it was written by a poet named William Henry Davies. Now, I had to do some digging. I like poetry. I didn't know who this guy was. So I looked him up, and I kid you not, in his like Poetry Foundation bio, it says he was, and I quote, a professional hobo. I didn't know what that was. I think the more academic way to say it is that he was a vagabond. So he was born in Wales, and he traveled by his own accord. He never held a job for more than 6 months. And he just kind of traveled, and he would live in the back of train cars. He traveled across the US many times, went throughout Europe. He saw the whole world on the underside of the world, if that makes sense. And because of that, his poetry really resonated with a lot of people, ironically, specifically people in the upper class that didn't see that side of the world. And because of that, he has some really interesting insights on life. And so Marcus Garrett sets this in such a wonderful way that he enhances, or he stays true to that message. So the first section of this is very exuberant. It's sing out. It's a very explosive, exciting beginning. Be ready. And he lives in that. And then he gets to the middle message, and Davies has an amazing quote that is one that I have thought about so much, and we have kind of rattled around in our brains, and that is, train up your mind to be content no matter, or what matters then how low your score. And that's kind of the same message as Dire Temps in a way, right? If you train up yourself to be content with what you have, then it doesn't matter what the world is around you. And so Marcus Garrett sets it in this very dark, very solemn way in the middle, and then has these really exuberant outer sections. So this is an absolute banger of a tune. It will get stuck in your ear. This is Sing Out My Soul by Marcus Garrett.
Sing out! 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 Sing out my soul! Sing my soul! Sing out! Sing out! Sing out! Sing out! Sing out! Sing out my soul! Sing out my soul! Sing out my soul, your songs of joy. Sing out my soul, your songs of joy. Sing as a bird will sing, sing as a bird will sing. Beneath the rainbows of the arch in early spring. Sing out my soul, sing out my soul, sing out my soul, sing out my soul. Think not of death, strive not for gold. Think not of death, strive not for gold. Train up your mind to feel content. What matters then how low your store? It matters then, it matters then. What matters then how low your store? What we enjoy and not possess makes rich or poor, makes rich or poor, makes rich or poor. Sing out my soul, sing out my soul, sing out my soul. Sing out my soul, your songs of joy. Sing out my soul, your songs of joy. Sing as a bird will sing, sing as a bird will sing. Beneath the rainbows of the arch, beneath the rainbows of the arch in early spring. Sing out my soul, sing out my soul.
Hopefully that'll be stuck in your head all night. All right, thank you guys so much. Come out tomorrow night to hear the jazz band or come to hear us again in a different venue on Saturday. Yeah, thank you so much. Choir, go out that way.